Yo, what's up, Caps and Curveballs family? Oh my gosh, 2 weeks gone. It feels like a lifetime. I am so happy to be back on the big stage with the guys and Vanessa. Very, very excited for today's episode. I came out the cast today. I see it. You know what I'm saying? I got this stupid looking cast now, but we're good. We're in the building. You guys already know what it is. Caps and Curveballs Thursday. We're gonna get right into it. We got a very, very special guest today. We'll bring him up. We'll save him for last. But let's get right into it. Bring up my first co-host of the evening, my guy, Jordan likes caps.
Team.
Jordan,
What up?
what you got
I
for us today?
got on a Philly.
Okay,
Ooh.
good Philly. Talk about it.
Philly. From Augusta.
Mm-hmm.
The homie no baddie, the Kobe, man. Oh my.
Facts. Great hat right there. Man, that's
Augusta.
really, really good hat. I remember that from the CapCon. Almost had to pull the trigger on that one because it's just so nice. He had a lot of nice hats that day though, but that Philly.
Oh, they had so many. Oh, dude, yeah.
If you guys need to know more about that Philly, go check out our YouTube channel. We talked about that in that specific Philly in the vlog, in the CapCon vlog. So if you need to know more about that CapCon, just know it's a Kobe Philly. So real special hat right there. Next coming to the stage,
Poppa.
our guy, the realest friends.
Yo,
The realest, what you got for us today?
got nice Texas.
Oof. Right off the bat, that top button is just giving. It's just giving the top button.
Oh, the baddie.
Fire.
You already know Sneaker Town.
Shout out to everybody in the building already. Shout out Sneaker Town making gems on the low all the time.
Facts.
Shout out to Kicks Express in the building early. Kenneth, Big,
Kids.
Jew Fitted, Kick, L Boss, Brooklyn. Appreciate all you guys in the building early today. Showing love. Today's a big day. I'm so excited for today. But let's keep the ball rolling. We got our girl, the one, only, Vanessa.
Hello.
What you got for us, Vanessa?
I got an oldie but a goodie.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I almost grabbed it today. And I was like, wait, I think I wore this already.
So, I already wore this. But, you know what I'm going to say. You got all my new stuff.
Oh my gosh, I do. I got at least three hats for Vanessa that I have to ship her. But the thing is that she keeps getting more through me. So it's like, I'm like, oh, I'm just going to send them all to her at the same time. So my bad. You will be getting multiple hats when I do send it out at least, though. You'll be good for weeks. You'll be good for quite a few weeks. So I'm sorry about that. That's on me.
It's okay. I know you've been...
Yeah. The hand is really killing me. It's really killing my life right now. But it's all good. It's all good. We in the building. Shout out to Big Bear. Big Bear said he got a hat coming soon. Big Bear, we'll talk about it. Big Bear, we'd definitely like to hear about it. So we'll talk about it. But next, coming to the stage, everyone's big bro.
Yo,
hell yeah! Woof. What you got today? Talk about it. I was on the DMs with him today, talking about something else. Ooh.
Oh, there it is.
Wow.
Oh,
that is beautiful.
That camera quality is just
incredible. It's incredible. Wow. I want to be like Big Bro when I grow up. It's incredible. I'm actually
clean.
I got it. I should. You know what? He came out with a Mets that same week, and I got the Mets. But that Brooklyn is really special. It's really special.
I mean, you know, the all tonal really does it for me. Honestly, I really like this Brooklyn like lettering a little bit. It's different from the script we've been seeing, so that's why I like it so much.
Okay. Let me show off my hat before we bring our special guest to the stage. You know what I'm saying? I like to show off my hat. So this is She Styles Fitteds from Renard's. Actually fresh baldy today, you know what I'm saying, just for y'all. Fresh baldy every Thursday. Just know that's when I shave my head. You know what I'm saying? We got the good 40th anniversary, good metallic pewter script.
That's clean.
All green body with the green metallic on it.
Woo!
But I actually wore this because
That's
so I got a new cast today, or whatever this is, and this took about an hour and a half to make because they got to mold it to your hand. And I was just wearing this. I really didn't want to wear this, but I just had to run into the house and grab a hat that matched with my shirt. So shout out to She Style Fitted's absolute banger of a hat. Not mad about it at all. Shout out to Renards. But last but not least, coming to the stage, our special guest of the evening. I know everybody's very excited. We got a lot of people in the building early today.
wow.
We got 10 plus on Instagram, 25 plus on YouTube. So this is all for this guy right here, and he deserves it more than anybody. Our guy Carl, aka Big Poppa.
How you doing, ladies and gentlemen?
Carl,
Doing
what's
good.
up, bro? What is up?
Nothing much. I'm
Oh, you got
wearing
everybody in the building today. You got everybody in the building. Go ahead, talk about it. What you got?
I'm wearing the Marlins.
He said, hold on.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Notice he didn't even take the one off his head.
Hold
He didn't
on.
even take that one off. He had to grab the other one to show you. Okay, Carl.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
we're
I
gonna
think
talk
we-
about
yeah.
that one. We're gonna talk about that Marlins, y'all.
Yeah, we'll talk
we
about it a
can't
little later.
we can't get too much into it, but Carl, man, we are so happy to have you, bro. I mean, everybody in the community, you know what I'm saying? You show love. You show love, and everybody loves you for it, man. You've been one of our supporters since day one. And for you to be a supporter and go to from buying our pins to now we're buying your hat, it's just such a great thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so excited for you. The team is so excited for you. And you know, when we created this show, this is like exactly what we envisioned, right? Like we envision having guys who are becoming bigger and bigger, and then start creating their own, then come on the show. And if you guys don't know, for everybody in the audience, this is the Carl that you guys all
Lose to.
secretly hate for winning all of our competitions.
Hurts y'all.
Obviously, it's a love hate, but you guys secretly don't want him in any of our contests because Carl has won so many of our giveaways. Man, so it's a pleasure to have you, Carl. I'm so excited.
Thank you for having me.
Before we start, do you have anything that you want to just say real fast?
Hey, I want to shout out to everybody that rocks with me and the love in the community, and just I appreciate everybody. So
Of course.
and hey, just continue to try to spread love and positivity.
Yes,
That's
sir.
about it. And I
Word,
appreciate
word,
y'all
word.
for having me.
Hey, we
course.
appreciate you, Carl, for being able to come through today. You guys already know what it is. A Caps and Curveballs Thursday, episode 45. Wow. 45. Big Papa has been with us since freaking probably episode 2.
Yeah.
And it's just, man, I'm really excited. I'm really excited about today's episode. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get right into it just like we normally do. We're gonna go through some of the drops of the week. These are all picked by our guy Jordan. So we ready to go right into it, Jordan? And then our young bull, Malvin Fitted Detail. I know some of you guys probably wondering where he's at. He should be joining us at some point. He's running a little late, real life, but hopefully he'll be able to join us at some point in the show. Let's get right into the releases of the week.
All right, team. We start off at Queens with Renards.
This is not
Captain
fair.
Kegs. He is
Nasty
dropping
work.
a really nice Yankee with that.
Nasty work.
Bro, I wanted to do a regular Yankee, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it right. And then I see this, and I'm like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't even touch it. He killed this. This 99 patch, navy with the white. Oh my god, this is coming.
Shout out Caps and Kegs, bro.
This is Renards this weekend, right? Because he had an early release at like a pop-up, right?
This is
Yeah,
Which
Renards
I got
this weekend,
scared. I got scared when I saw that because I'm all the way on the West Coast. But this is coming home.
Yeah, this is Renards, Caps and Kegs. Man, he didn't design the Mets though, right? Or he did?
No, that's Yo Marlin.
Bro, yeah, Yo Marlin
Yeah.
did this Mets. Y'all know I'm a huge fan. I'm a green guy. I'm a green kind of guy, and this Mets well executed.
Nice. That's
Well
nice.
executed.
Very nice, man.
What
That's
you think
very
about
nice.
this? What you like out of this car? Like both of them? You like one of them? What you think?
Hey, look, let me tell you, I like them both. Hey, look, they well executed.
For sure, for
The,
sure. The
the,
colorways, it's just great
yeah, the
colorways.
colors on it, they're nice. The colors on them.
Man, this is
Yeah.
so good.
Weege, how do you feel about? And I just want to start off by saying I personally like it, but do you think Kelly Greens go good? And when I'm saying Kelly Green UV goes good on a different green hat. Like, do you like when they mix those greens? Basically, is what I'm trying to say.
Is the Mets Kelly Green on the UV?
The
Yeah.
the UV is green, Kelly Green,
Okay.
right?
This one, they did this one right.
Or I'm tripping. The Yankees
That's
Kelly Green
the
is the
Yankees
Mets
Kelly
Kelly
Green.
Green as well.
Yankees, Kelly Green. I didn't even peep the Met. I can't see
Oh,
them.
okay. So forget what I was saying, but
But now that you did say that,
It looks like a gray.
you know,
though.
I'll be honest with you. If you keep it classic, Kelly Green on the ugliest color, I'm okay with it. I'm gonna be okay with it. Something about the Kelly Green and gray, it just makes the hat a lot just simple and cleaner. That's at least my opinion.
facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
it does. It does.
I've always been a big fan of the Kelly Green on Yankee hats with the navy.
Yeah.
Always, that it's just the navy, not Yankee hat. Sorry, just the navy itself with that Kelly Green. Mm.
And that Kelly Green is like an extra perk on the Yankee hat because right, you only get the gray bottom. So when you do add that Kelly Green, ooh,
It's like that green. So it depends on certain hats. It gives it that like old school feel. I
Yeah.
think.
yeah,
No, yeah. That was the only way I would get it was with an older logo and an older World Series patch back in the day. Like, I would get the older hat for that older feel, the Kelly Green, seeing it in movies. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a vibe.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, that 99 patch, Jules, oh man, he went bananas with it. I'm not gonna lie. And, and it's funny because when you see a 99 patch or you see a patch that's often used, you still want to see it be different somehow. And
Yes.
even though this is a patch that's often used, he still made it stand out
Yeah.
beautifully.
Yeah.
Beautifully.
Another 99 coming home 2 weeks in a row.
Facts. Beautiful,
Man.
beautiful. Shout out to Captain Kegs, man.
Yeah, that's nice.
Um,
Real good
yes.
job.
He got a really good Mets dropping as well soon. If you guys haven't seen it, go check out his page. There's a MTV hook that I'm definitely getting that EA on for sure. So shout out to them. Shout out to Renard's, man. Always going crazy, especially with the NY hats. Let's get to the next one.
Super dope. This is Pro Mitch Fox Hills. To the Bigger Than Baseball, a collection presented by I Hate Sneakers Official and Pro Mitch Fox Hills. So all three hats have that. Oh, this my cat messes with that. All of the writing on the back. That "Thank you, Jackie."
Yeah.
And then you peep on that LA, the red UV.
Yeah.
Definitely different than what we usually see. I feel like people try to be calm. These are definitely trying to make a statement. I dig these hats.
Yeah.
I wish
What
I
was
had
the
a
what was the
picture.
name of it? What was the name of it again, Jordan?
It's Pro Mitch Fox Hills, Bigger Than Baseball.
Bigger Than Baseball.
I Hate Sneakers Official.
I
It's a
think
clothing brand. They made these with them.
Yeah, I think what it looks like to me is they made it available in different colors. It's more for the meaning than anything. I like the writing on the back. I'm not mad at that.
All of them have
I
that
agree.
writing.
It's different. With the writing on the back, it's a little different.
Yeah.
I would definitely add one to the collection.
Yeah. What are you thinking, Weege?
collectible item hat.
Yeah. Well, I mean, shout out to Pro Mitch Fox Hills, man, for collabing with a store. Or it's another store, correct?
It says they're a clothing brand. I hate
Clothing
sneakers.
brand. Yeah, I think it's always good when given opportunities to another person like us is regular, but when businesses collab, I think that's pretty cool. That's more for their communities and stuff like that. I think that's pretty cool. What do you think, Just? I know you just came back.
Yeah. So what I want to say is, and I'm glad I didn't miss this slide. This is the perfect. This is like when we talked about early in the show. We talked about how there's certain patches that like are done up a lot, and we kind of get tired of it. But in my opinion, this is one of those drops that you see this patch, and I didn't. First thing I didn't think was, oh, another Jackie hat. First thing I thought was, wow, they really went different with this Jackie patch. You know, even though it's the same Jackie patch that we know, it just seems like the style of hat, maybe the colorways, that the way they put it together. I'm not crazy about the writing on the back, but I think it's really good still. I really like the uniqueness of the patch, and I really like the way they put it together. And like you guys said, this is a hat that I would get just to have. Like maybe I won't wear it too often, but I would definitely cop just because, in my opinion, it's a really good Jackie inspired hat.
Yeah.
Yeah. What color is the UV on them?
The white one looks red.
The blue, the Brooklyn, right? The middle one. I wish I could definitely got a better picture because that's my favorite. That's a green UV. It's just the all like royal blue with the green UV.
Okay.
And then the black is a gray.
Okay.
I think when you come out with a pack like this, it's just tough though because I'd only get one. I wouldn't get all three.
Yeah. I agree. And I would like I want to see that gray and black one on the bottom because I feel like that one's low key
that's
a
the one.
banger.
Yeah,
I think that one's low key a banger.
Yeah, that's the one.
Blue LA.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, cool. Shout out to Fox Hill. We haven't really talked about their actual store having a drop in a long time on the show. But you know, Hat Heaven LA, we did a vlog and we visited them, right? That was the same store you visited, right, Jules? So
and
we
Vanessa.
know that, yeah, Jules and Vanessa. So we know they have good work over there. So shout out to them, man. This is a solid drop from them.
What's his name? Kevin, right? My boy Kevin.
Yeah, shout out to Kevin. Go watch that video.
Wow.
If you guys
I'm so
haven't.
bad with names. I can't believe I got that right.
Oof.
Oh, okay.
So these were, well, the one on the left is Stash 1250 coming out on Friday, but the other one is going to be Stash 1250. Ty just previewed it on his Instagram. There's no date on that one. He says hopefully next week.
That's the Kansas City Monarchs?
Monarchs, yes.
I dig that one the most.
Wow.
Yeah, I like it.
Wow.
Yeah, I really want to.
Whose is this?
Stash 1250.
Stash 1250. That Kansas City Monarchs. Wow. That is nice. That logo.
Yeah.
Whoo.
Yo, that Monarchs is mean, bro.
Yeah.
And listen, low key, that's a Las Vegas Raiders. What is that? LV, is that Las Vegas Raiders?
No, it's a minor league.
The
Aviators minor league as well.
Aviators, Las Vegas.
Bro, listen, I don't know what it is. It might be the blue.
I think it's blue.
It's in the sky. I get it. The clouds. It might be a little bit much for some people.
Jordan, did you see what it was inspired by?
I didn't see any inspo on the Las Vegas, right? But what if I told you it was a plain Jane?
What's a plain Jane?
It's a good plain Jane.
Yeah, it's a plain Jane, but it's a play on Virgil Abloh's Among the Clouds collection.
That's a great plain Jane because it has a lot. It has a lot going on with the clouds. Yeah. It has already a lot going on with the clouds. So honestly, that's what a plain Jane should be right there. If I'm gonna do a plain Jane, it's gonna be that one.
And does it have 3 different color blues?
I think the top button might be a little bit off. Yeah, right? The top button might be a little bit different of a blue too.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now, the Kansas City Monarchs is coming home.
Yeah, it's like that.
Because I like when I think of the history of baseball and a team like that, Negro League team, they had guys like Satchel Paige pitching for them. Just seeing it and playing MLB and then seeing it in life, a hat in life, like in real life. Like think about our Yankee hats, our Mets hats, our Phillies hats, our Boston hats, right? We've seen them since forever, right? Kansas City Monarchs, like, when have you ever come across a hat in a store? Like going to your regular store? You know, you in
Facts.
West Virginia, Big Papa, you know what I'm saying? Even in New York,
Yeah.
one of the biggest cities, I ain't seen no Kansas City Monarchs hat on the shelf.
Me either. Me
This
either.
is fire to me.
Yeah,
Real
I
good.
like it. That Monarch is the one.
And that red, it's like a maroon or like a burgundy. Like I don't know the exact color, but
Oh
it's not like a bright red. It's like oh man, real good.
Bro, bring the video up, please.
Okay, I will attempt to do it with my fingers.
Okay.
Oh, my bad. I forgot.
I got you. I'm good. It's just my thumb. My thumb be getting in the way.
And something else is the hit on the back, the flag on the back.
The 28.
The
Yes, sir.
Monarchs is an Ernie Banks.
Yep.
Okay, I didn't know
Okay.
that. See,
Fire.
I didn't know that.
The Greys are fire. There's a lot of Negro League teams that are fire.
And Vanessa, Vanessa, that was a good call. It is 3 different blues.
This
You can
is-
see it more clearly in the picture.
This is a non-metallic hat.
Go.
I need this.
Wait, where's the picture for this
It's
one
on his
specifically?
page. It's on his page. So they collabed with him. So you should see the collab. It's on Ty's page.
Oh, Ty. I was on Stash's page. Stash Raw 50's page.
What color is that Monarchs? Like the front logo. It's not white,
It's-
right?
No, it's like
No.
it's
Ooh,
their
This
color.
joint is actually nuts, bro.
I need that.
I'm not
I know
gonna
we're on
lie.
this page a while, y'all. I'm sorry, but I just want y'all have to see this.
It's like not a gold, but like a gold. It's not even metallic gold, obviously, but it's like
Like a tan, like a
You know why I
sand.
like this? Because it gives like that older feel. You know, like back in the
Mhm.
day.
no. Look at the
that
side
tan.
patch.
He did it right. Why put metallics on a hat from back in
Back
a
then.
hat that's from
Right.
back in the day? Like this is it right here. I need
That's
this.
the one. That's the one.
Seashell. Kicks Express says Seashell. You know we got one of the color coordinators in the building. My boy Kicks. He posted some stuff too. Kicks. I see you hiding over there.
Yeah,
I'm
I
ready.
seen him. We seen it. Don't worry about it.
I've
kids.
seen
We
it.
Bro. That side patch too. That side patch is one of the better Negro League side patches that I've seen for sure. So shout out to Ty. I mean, come on, it's Ty. Y'all right, come on.
Yeah,
I don't know that. But let's get to the next slide. Oof.
Oh my God. Another one.
Mine's on the way.
A lot of good hats. Yours is I did
I'm
bad.
down.
I did
I'm
bad. I
down
did
two.
bad.
I'm down 2 hats. Oh, I reached out to him too, and they had to cut off the early access, so I have to wait until Saturday. Hopefully,
But this
I
is
cross my
Bernard's.
fingers.
What is this?
This is
It's
Pro Image.
I mean,
Pro Image.
Donathan, right?
Dothan.
Dothan.
This dude wants to say Jonathan so bad. What the heck?
Yeah, I
Hey.
almost said Jonathan by that right there.
It's a good slide too.
Yeah, he's weak.
Shout out to 215 Shooter, man. Shout
Hey.
out to the Philly homie.
I'm going that Oreos, y'all. I'm taking that Oreos home.
Phenomenal.
You like I'm surprised is the Oreos is the one that you like.
I
said
I have a lot of St. Louis, and the St. Louis is really good, but I need the Oreos in my collection, and I'm feeling the all tonal vibes. I got one on my head, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple that I just picked up, and the all tonal like true bird colors just with metallic and that red outline, perfect.
Weej, what we doing here, Weej? What are you feeling?
I'm not gonna-
Cap and curve.
Yes, let's do cap and curve. Let's do cap and curve because this is gonna be a hard one to
Really?
cap.
I'm a curve. I'm curving the Orioles with Big Brody.
What you capping? What you capping?
What you capping?
and why? That's the
That's
tough
the
part.
tough
Curving is
part.
easy.
It's like,
Curving
Why?
is
Which one are you?
Yeah,
Which one are you
yeah.
capping?
Capping is the hard one.
I'm gonna do the St. Louis.
Okay. Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Real fast before we, Carl, we're gonna let you go, but before just in case, for those of you who don't know, curving means we curving the, for us that curve, we curving the brim, we throwing it on the mata. You know what I'm saying? Capping is we not taking it home or it could stay there. We only do this when it's a really good slide because that's the point. It's gonna be really hard to say any of these are a cap.
Yeah.
So with that being said, Big Papa, what you curving? What you capping?
Hey, look, I got the Curveball Orioles. I got to.
Wow. I'm
I got to.
surprised you guys like the Oreos like that.
Hey, look, and the next one might be a surpriser, but I've got to cap that muscle bird.
The
Yeah.
Toronto strong arm.
Yeah, yeah.
Those are my
Wow.
picks, Big Papa. I'm with Big Papa.
Wow.
Those are my picks.
Jordan, what you got?
I think I'm gonna have to flip what Papa just said.
Okay.
I'm
Oh, you curving?
I'm curving Blue Jays,
Uh-huh.
Okay.
and I think I gotta cap the Orioles if I gotta.
Wow.
choose.
Yo, I agree.
Vanessa, same thing.
That's the one she got.
I picked up the Blue Jays. I wish I could get the Cardinals, but I could only pick. I mean, I wish I could get all three of them, but the Blue Jays was a team I needed.
Okay. Okay.
So I crossed that one off.
Wow. This is very shocking to me.
You're the only one getting to St. Louis, buddy.
I'm gonna go ahead and curve the St. Louis. I mean, the St. Louis is. I seen the pictures, like more pictures than just this. The
Mhm.
St. Louis is
Yeah, all of them.
sensational.
I could
Yeah,
not
they're good.
cap St. Louis. I could
Just
not.
the only reason why I say the St. Louis, I just feel like I've seen this St. Louis a lot with the Lovebird.
And the
color.
funny
But
part
this is the
Weege,
older logo,
the
St.
older
Louis
logo,
though.
yeah.
the funny part about that, Weege, is I feel the opposite. I feel like I see a lot of people do the St. Louis, but for some reason, this one just hits different to me. So I feel what you're saying, because I feel what you're saying on that. And I actually do like the Toronto Strong Arm a lot as well. Obviously, the Black Tonal, I'm a big fan. I'm literally capping the Oreos because out of the three, it's the most regular to me.
I think that's why. I think that's why I like it.
And that's my perspective is like it's the most regular, so that's why I'm gonna cap it. But these are all three beautiful to the fact that, and I know this is gonna sound weird, I didn't DM him because I couldn't choose.
Yeah,
I was like, I can't choose which one. Like, I can't pick which one I like. So
yeah,
I don't even
tough.
know.
This is tough.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know which one I would want. So I didn't even DM him yet. So I might try to, sneak up on that release and get something. But I really couldn't choose that. That's why I didn't DM him. Literally, I was like, I don't even know which one I want.
I said it last week, man. Sometimes it's just as fun going out there on a Saturday with everybody else and trying to see and test your luck. I did it this last weekend, and best believe I got that 3.0.
Oh,
that 3.0.
Shout out to you.
But yeah, shout out to 215 Shooter. And what's the store again, Jordan?
To the boys. Dothan, promise Dothan.
Dothan. Shout out to them, man. This pack is amazing.
Yeah, they're all nice. Yeah.
Fire. Let's see what we got next.
Big shout out to 215. Capsule.
Another goodie.
Capsule hats, bro. Really
the
nice
scripts,
dude.
man. It's weekend of the scripts. That Kansas City script is really good.
Yeah, I like this.
Really, really good.
I like this script.
The National script.
I like the colorway.
Really good.
The patch is fire.
The All-Star game patch with the White House. What is it? That's like a white. That was supposed to be like the White House, right?
White House. That looks tough.
That's incredible. And look at, oh man, he went crazy with the patch. Look at the details on the patch.
Yeah,
that hat is American right there.
Yeah,
that is an America hat right there.
4th of July for sure.
Like, oh my gosh, that's a good one. Who made these, Jordan?
So it's Capsule and it's Fly Guy Inge and Hat Kids.
Okay.
They keep dropping fire, bro. They keep doing Saturday drops at Capsule. They keep killing them.
We gotta make it to one.
Their in-store drops are.
We gotta make it to
bro.
one.
Most definitely.
We have to make it a one. And honestly, I hate. Nationals aren't that good, so it's not as bad for me to buy Nationals, even though they're in my division.
True.
But this Nationals hat right here, it's really good.
Yeah,
these are really good hats. I'm looking at the slides that we've shown so far, and I'm like, wow, we've had a lot of good hats so far, and I forgot that next week is 4th of July. So shout out to the stores for really, planning it well to come out with really good hats on this weekend, man. It's gonna be a busy weekend in hats.
Mad people wearing, buying hats.
You have to.
You know what I'm saying? To wear for 4th of July. That's what you do. You outside, you put a nice fitted on.
You
So
have to.
you have all these great drops the week before 4th of July. Yeah, I mean it's good marketing right there for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
But how you feel about the Yankee, Jules? Don't think we can't let you slide without talking about the
I
Yankee
like
real
this. No,
fast.
I like this Yankee script. I like the colors. It's something that I wouldn't have thought to put on a hat if I'm honest. And I like the way he did it, man. The navy, the button on top, and the side patch. I like that side patch. I'm not a big fan of the baseball bat with that hat for some reason, but it's clean and he did it right, man. I gotta say.
Yeah, that's nice.
Big Papa,
Yeah,
what do you think? What are you thinking? Oh, my bad. You gonna say something? Somebody was gonna say something.
I was
I,
just gonna say real fast. Is that I'm just thinking about this patch? Is it supposed to be like It's supposed to be American flag in the background. It's supposed to be that way. So he just went with the original colorway on it.
The Yankee one?
No, the Washington. The Washington
Oh,
is look. You see the stars with the red and white stripes
yeah,
behind the White House.
I think so. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so. I think it's a 4th of July pack for sure.
Yeah.
I'm just asking if it's an original patch because if he left the original patch intentionally, I mean that's just a really good detail, like a really good designing detail to not touch the colors at all and leave it the original colorway, even
Yeah.
though the original colorway doesn't necessarily match with the rest of the hat. That's what makes it pop even more, you know. But wow.
yeah.
Big Papa, what does Big Papa think?
Um, I like that Nationals, but if I was happen to get one, I believe I'd get that Kansas City.
Kansas City? I like that script.
Yeah, I do too.
This is so cool.
I do
Is it
too.
the script for you or is it the colorway? What makes the hat for
It,
you?
it's that colorway. It's that colorway. That's it's nasty. And that's all I can say. It's just nasty. It's
Yeah.
nice. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
What do you
Um,
Go ahead, go ahead.
the Yankees it's nice. Don't get me wrong, but it for some reason it's just not. It don't have that pop to me.
Yeah. I can see that.
So
Yeah, I understand that. You
it
know,
don't have that pop.
I almost let the prettiness of that Kansas City script fool me because that is, I'm pretty sure, a Texas Rangers side patch. All
That's
star.
what
It's an
that
all star
is.
game. It's
It's
an all
all
star
star.
game. But the mismatch. I'm not crazy about the mismatch patches. The all star game is definitely the one that works well. Kansas City script is that Weege? Is that we've been seeing that a lot or what? Is that's somewhat newer, right?
Well, that's the All-Star game in Texas. So I'm pretty sure somebody in Texas, I mean Kansas City, played in that All-Star game in
No,
Texas.
no, but the
Yeah, the
script,
script
right?
though. Is that a common used script? I can't
No,
say
no,
I've
no,
seen
no.
the script much.
It's the
No.
normal. It just,
Okay.
I guess it's a good, like you said. It was just well put in together for this script.
Yeah, because it just looks really good with this
It
Me
looks
colorway.
personally, I'm
different,
thinking
but
if go ahead, Big Papa.
it looks different, but it's the colors. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The colors is setting that off.
Okay.
Okay.
Michael said it's
Okay.
been used a lot lately.
Yeah. And Tracy's saying, yeah, Tracy, exactly. I don't care for the mismatch patch too much. I'm not sure if you mean that in a way of like you don't care you'll get it or you don't care like you don't really like it. For me, I'm not crazy about the mismatch patch, but it works for the All-Star game because that makes sense. If you had a player in that All-Star game,
Yeah.
then obviously you could use that patch. And to me, that's like the best time to
What
do it.
what I do and the other thing to add to that when because I'm looking at All-Star game patches and mismatching them. This one is kind of perfect because you don't see anything about Texas on there. You just
Yeah.
have to know. So, some of these All-Star game patches have the team that it was there, this one doesn't. So I'm okay with I like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't like seeing two different teams on the same hat. So that's when I get a little iffy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we see a lot of people saying they're not crazy about the mismatch patch, which makes sense. But we've also had a lot of people, including designers, who said they don't care. They don't care about mismatch. They just
Yeah.
designing hats.
Yeah.
So it's funny how you could kind of have that discussion where it's almost down the middle, 50-50.
Yeah. 50-50.
So, and I think
Right.
we actually
Didn't we do a poll?
I'm about to say I think we did a poll, and it was like damn near 50-50.
Yeah, we did do a poll.
Yeah, it was
We
like
gotta take a picture of those polls.
yeah, it was like 55-45 if I'm not mistaken, something like that. Really, really close. So, Jordan, what we got next?
It's Cap USA Harlem.
Oh,
Okay.
the hometown.
Harlem.
We always love to look at Cap USA Harlem.
That's a bison.
Just some of the recent. Which one's a bison?
That's the yellow.
That's
Yeah.
that was a Brewer pack.
That's the Brewers. That's the
That's
like
just
a sliding
the
Brewers logo.
sliding Brewer guy.
Yo, the
The
mascot.
Rockies was really nice. The Dilla, the Satin.
Yeah,
Damn, hold on, this is confused.
The Rotary.
I'm not a big fan of that Cascade in New York.
No,
No.
I thought that Cascade in New York was actually pretty nice.
I like the script next to it.
The script is next to it is nice. I like the sliding Brewer
That one
because
is
I also thought it was the Bison. And when I realized it was a Brewer, I said, "Okay, I like it. I like it. That's definitely a mixer."
They call
What
him
is
Benny Brewer.
Benny Brewer? The sliding Benny
Brewer.
Brewer.
That's damn. That was
I like this. I'm not gonna lie. I like this one. But Jordan, what's this little gremlin thing? What's going on here with the shout out to Yo Marlon in the building. Yo Marlon, that was a great hat. Appreciate you for showing love. But what is this little monster gremlin dinosaur looking thing?
Rockies.
Little old Rockies logo, I guess. I don't really know
Wow.
what year it was, but that's whatever his name was.
That's a cool logo.
I forget their mascot name,
That's
but yeah,
kind of a cool logo, low key.
Isn't he? What is he? I forget. He's a dinosaur, right?
He's something.
That's still their John.
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's
That's the
I mean, that's a
Rockies
very,
mascot.
very interesting logo right there. I've never seen it personally. I'm sure it's been used. I've just never seen it. I'll have to see it in person. I can't make a judgment on it. I have to see it in person because I think it looks cool. And then this Detroit. This is a play on Jay Dilla,
Yeah.
but it's a
the
satin.
all
Is
satin.
it satin?
Mhm.
How you feel about that, Jordan? You have a Dilla, don't you?
I do. I like it. I would get it. It's an in-store exclusive, but if I were to somehow find a way to grab this hat, I would be mad at it. See, a hat like that, it is more of a novelty thing, I guess. But like to be honest, like I'd when I could, I guess I'd pull off the Dilla.
Dinger. The Rockies mascot name is Dinger. Shout out to all the hat historians
Shout out to him, man.
in the building.
You know,
what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all.
Tracy Boyle, this dude is Sean Namaz. This guy knows his stuff.
Yeah. Shout out to Tracy. Shout out to Hove. Yeah, this is fire.
Oh,
and
shit.
then you got the Rotaries. How are we feeling about the Rotaries? Is it done with? Are these good? Are these bad?
I'm good off of these.
What do you guys feel?
I'm okay. I don't want nothing off of this one.
Really? West Virginia in the building? You don't want a Rotary, Carl?
No, I don't care for them.
Like y'all created Rotary, I think.
I believe so too.
But yeah, I mean, the only one here that interests me, not even the Mets. Maybe the Angels.
I knew it.
Maybe just because it's the light blue with the nice A's look, with the nice A with the wing. But yeah, man, I don't think this is a good execution of the Rotary.
I think
maybe
they were all good hats if it wasn't the real tree.
yeah, no, actually,
Just a different colored brim.
yeah, I would have to agree with you there, but still, it's not bad. It's not bad. Shout out to Caps USA. That's one of the OG stores for us New Yorkers. You know what I'm saying? That's where I bought my ever first. Well, the second my second ever colored UV came from Caps USA. First, like I always talk about, is Pegasus, but yeah, shout out to them. Jordan, what we got next?
We keep what?
You good?
We keeping a movie, yeah.
Yeah, whenever you're ready. You ready to go to the next slide?
Sure.
All right, let's get to the next one.
Why we acting like we don't know what this is?
I know, right? Everybody got quiet for a second.
I want to know what that is. I want to know what that is.
Talk to us.
We got coming up. We got my Marlins hat.
Yeah.
That's it has no release date yet. So it's not something simple and clean, I think. And got the gray UV, but that script it dances. I'm sorry, but
What's the colorways that you chose to go with that? Just for the people who can't see the color as great.
we've got the gold, we got the dark pewter,
Yep.
Mhm.
we got black. We got the black in the side patch,
Nice.
and you got the teal. It's nothing out the ordinary or out the way, and believe it or not, all of that's not metallic.
In the
And all of
patch?
that's- yeah, all of that's not metallic in that patch. We got black. You got the black. It's not metallic.
So real black, probably.
It's real black. Yes,
Mhm.
sir. But that's my Marlins. It's got the dark. The brim's not black. It's dark graphite.
Ooh.
So
And EA for this is still available, Carl, or you cut it off already?
the invoices is clipped, but I'm running assist on it. So
Okay, I'm gonna definitely hit you up. I need that. And you know, Carl, I'm gonna be honest. You're going to be. I'm about 85% sure that it will be my first Marlins. I'm about
Okay.
85% sure. Because, you know, again, I'm a Met guy. It's hard for me to do division rivals, but this is a summer hat right here. I almost
Hey,
wish,
this might be my first Marlin too.
I almost wish like foam posits was still popping. You know what foam posits I'm talking about too. I don't even gotta talk about the teal foam posits with these. Oh my gosh, that would have been fresh.
And if you're a Griffey guy, they go with them Griffies.
Yep. Oh yeah, the Griffies. Yep.
Yes, sir.
This is really, really good, Carl. And this is dropping that exclusive fitted, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So shout out to exclusive.
It,
Man.
Wait, I think he's gonna say something.
Go ahead, Carl.
if you're wanting to assist on it, you can hit me over on IG. Big Poppa 30456, and we can get you taken care of.
So you
Yes,
heard
sir.
it here first. Hit him up for an assist.
I had a question. Was there any inspiration on the hat?
No, sir.
Wow.
Just
You just put it together.
just put it together, and we'll shout out to my. I gotta shout him out. Hat to Queens, because he the one to help me put this together.
Yeah.
Word.
Listen,
And he worked.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say he worked with exclusive, right? Exclusive told him that they allowed him the opportunity to give somebody an opportunity, and you happen to be one of those guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
So shout out to everybody in the community who you know what I'm saying could give others opportunities, and they do it. You know what I mean? What you got, Weej?
No, we going straight to it. Might as well. So no, just
because
stay on it.
Yeah.
So, Big Poppa.
Yes,
Now
sir.
that you know, can you, for those who don't know you, because you know you're a very supportive person in the community, very genuine. But I don't want to take your flowers and talk about you. I want you to explain and tell people where you come from, when you came into the hat community, what it looks like to you. You know, talk to us.
No hat weed is
Well,
crazy.
Yo,
But I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm just sick. I feel very sick today, but you know, I'm here. I'm here. I'm the hat right here. So
Yeah, you good. I'm
So
sorry, Big
big.
Papa. Go ahead.
I I'm from West Virginia, and here we don't have many. It's two hat stores, which is two lids, and the closest one is about 30 to 40 minutes from me, and the other one is way up north. But I've been collecting fitted hats for years. Um, I'll go back far as the Black Nasties,
Hmm.
as they call them, and I started getting into the more the metallics and the colors and the patches about 2 years ago. So I really start collecting in the patches, and I just it took off. It took off, and I got interested in trying to design hats because I like certain colors, and it's hard to find certain colors of hats that's been made. So I I I reached out to a guy Ben Lote that you know him in the community,
shout out to my
Hmm.
guy Ben Low.
Sten Lote. I reached out to him, and he helped me do a few things, and um, um, got me on the right path, and took me under his wing for a few, and got me lined out, and I just been starting doing it then. I started about around the 1st of February, so
Be,
it's
you
it's
know,
not bad.
it's not bad.
No.
Well, I feel like. Well, let me ask you. You being from West Virginia, you mentioned there's only two lid stores.
Yeah.
How is that process for you? Because you got a lot of hats. So how do you go about getting all these hats when there's only two lid stores in West Virginia?
Well, it's like a lot of online, and knowing some people.
Yeah.
Just me starting out, when I started venturing out, because all I knew was lids. Then when I found the hat group on Facebook, then that's when I start learning about all these other stores, and
Fitted
then I
Hat
start,
Society, right, Carl?
yes sir,
Got any questions?
FHS.
So Fitted Hat Society is where I first met Carl. Which is funny because
F-
we'll get into that, but it's funny because I'm just glad you brought that up. Go ahead, Carl.
And I start branching out, checking websites and a few other sites, and tapping in. And I think I start buying. It was toppers. That's when it was Europe, and some hat club, but my main was toppers. And then when they wouldn't couldn't ship to the US no more, I had to find somewhere else to start getting hats. And I went to IG, and I started bumping into people, and I start meeting people, and hey, we go here, we can get this, we can get that. So I start tapping in with them, a lot of them guys, and we're still tapped in, and so it's just uh, it's a process to it. If you're new to the community and you don't know nobody, you just reach out, and you network, and and they can put you on the right way.
Yeah.
And that's fire, right? Because Big Papa, you being a consumer in the hat community to now dropping a hat, like what you see yourself, what you got in store for yourself for the next couple months, years,
Um,
or what you want to
I,
do it.
I got a few more crowns I'm interested in doing, want to do. I want to work with a few people, and um I'm working on pins, and I got a few designs that I got going, and and then hopefully in the next month or so, I'll be rolling out some new pins, some new designs.
Ooh. And that's
Um,
where you first started designing before this hat, right? You had pins that you designed.
yeah, yeah. I it goes out to my niece. Me and my niece was talking, and I had her doing some drawing, and she'd come and tell me, show me. So I took some ideas and ran with it, and one of my buddies, shout out to Ben Lote, we sat down, we talked, and he got me on the path of what I needed to do and to make him come to life. So I got with him, and we made him come to life.
Shout out West Virginia. Fire.
I like that.
I like that. Big
I
pump
like that. The crown on the end right there. That's fire.
on the little mappy. Since since this crown right here doesn't have an inspo, where do you get your inspiration from? Or
Um, be truthful. I just I freestyle it, just sit and freestyle it, and I might change a mock up 4 or 5 times
Mm.
until I get the color I like and I want. And I've got a couple that's inspo, but I haven't really put them out yet.
Mm.
But I've got a few that's inspo, but a good hat don't need a hook.
Yeah.
That's the
Talk
way I
yo,
feel.
talk to him, Carl. Talk to
A,
him.
Let them
a,
know.
a good hat don't need a hook, which and I'm not gonna lie to you, this Marlins, I don't think it needs a hook.
I
I
like
don't
that.
think I don't think it needs it.
Yep.
I like that.
For the people that tapped in and that's getting it, I'd love to hear the feedback from it or what you
Mm-hmm.
think about it.
Yeah.
So
I got two questions for you, Carl.
okay,
So my first question, I guess I actually have three, but my first question is, why Marlins out of all teams? Is it just the script that attracted you? What was it? I'm just curious about the Marlins.
um, well, you don't you at the time you didn't really see many Marlin scripts. It was always the F with the fish.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I decided to go ahead and do the script.
Okay. Okay. So that leads me to my second question, which was you was a little modest about it in the creation of this. You gave your shout out to Hats of Queens. But in all reality, you actually won a competition, right? It wasn't like you just got
Yeah,
a free shot. Like
right.
you had to compete and you won that competition. So that's a big deal as well. We're not gonna just say, oh yeah, he was handed this opportunity. No, he had to make a hat and compete against other people in the community, and then eventually his got selected in
They
order for him to
voted.
have the opportunity. So wow, right? That's a big
Yes,
deal right there.
Yeah.
yes.
That says a lot. I'm glad you put it in that aspect, Justin.
And was this the original mock from the beginning that won, or did you win and then decide to do something different with the mock? Because I can't remember.
No, this is the original mock-up. Only thing changed was the brim of the hat. The brim was supposed to be in black.
Okay.
Okay.
It's supposed to be in black, but something went on, and I can't remember what went on with it, but we ended up changing it to that. So
Okay,
Okay.
so all
Okay.
those people that voted for you, they better be tapping in to buy them, right?
oh yeah, yeah, I hope so. I had quite a few invoices
Okay, that's
and
good.
quite a few that tapped in. So
Facts,
and
facts, facts. And
I'm
I'm
look.
hopefully after the show you get some more too.
Oh yeah, I hope so.
yo, big
And then
pump.
my last question was, my bad, Weege. I just said the last question I had was, because you have been like literally with us since day one. You were one of the guys that we talked about in our group chat, right? We all like, because when we get people that we don't recognize, we like to ask like, yo, do you know him or did you bring him? Because we want to see where our audience kind of is trickling in from. So none of us we all realized like, oh, we see him around the community, but none of us knew you personally. So how did you end up, stumbling upon us? And that's what I want to know because I thought it was very interesting.
Um, I I was I was on somebody's live one night, and we was talking about podcasts, and they mentioned a few, and I believe it was about four different ones they mentioned, and out of the four, y'all was one. Cast of Curveballs was one of them, and I was like, well, I need to check them out and see. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I might have. I started watching y'all. I believe it was the second episode, if I'm not mistaken.
You heard about us in the second episode. That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no.
That's
When I
pretty
say
dope.
second episode, I'm pretty sure I remember because, like I said, we definitely discussed. We were like, "Yo, anybody know who Carl was?" Because that was in the beginning days. So that's when we was basically our audience was all people that we were bringing ourselves, our friends and family. So
Yeah.
when we seen your name, we like, "Yo, who knows Carl? Anybody knows
Who
Carl?"
knows Carl?
And
Yeah.
we like, "Yeah, we're not sure where this Carl guy came from." And you've been with us ever since, man. And
Yeah,
man, it's
I,
amazing.
I was kind of new. I wasn't new to the hat world, but I was kind of new over here to the IG.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but yeah,
That.
and
Yeah.
I've been with you ever since.
Mm-hmm.
We appreciate that.
OD. Yeah, Big
Yeah.
Pop, I know you say you like to freestyle. I like to freestyle hats too. But being from the WV, West Virginia, you know, I'm gonna hold you up to making something that revs WV because you gotta. I want to see some inspo from WV.
Oh, this is a challenge.
Hey, look,
Carl, where in West Virginia are you from? If you don't mind me asking.
Charleston.
Okay. I went to school in Salem, West Virginia, so I was about 2 hours from you.
Okay, I know where that's at. I had some buddies that used to go there. Um, we we don't have a pro team, any pro teams,
Nope.
and the only teams we have, college. We got college teams, but the big teams are WVU, which is Morgantown.
Yep.
Then we got Marshall University. I don't know if y'all ever heard of that movie We Are Marshall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's based on a true story,
Yep.
Yep.
and that's them the only two teams we really have.
Yeah.
So
We'll see. I think you can
We-
do it though. You can come up with something.
Gotta
oh yeah,
be
we can come up with something. We've got a couple minor MILBs, West Virginia Black Bears,
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
and we've got something. It used to be the Charleston Charlies.
The choose. I
The-
think Monty
well,
Bosa put that in there.
well, okay, the
Well, that's a
Choose-
can. I think that's a
Then-
candy, right?
the candy yellow
Oh,
rapper.
I'm tripping.
No,
the
that's
yellow
candy.
rapper.
Then
If you
we
know, you
had
know.
Favorite team.
Randy
Okay.
Moss.
Yeah,
He said Randy
True,
Moss.
Randy Moss was probably about 15, 20 minutes from us. Him and White Chocolate, Jason Williams.
Jason
Oh,
Williams.
I did not know Jason
Ah,
Williams was from West Virginia.
Oh, I didn't know he was from
School,
West
I
Virginia.
forgot that.
Yeah.
One of my favorite players of all time.
They were best friends.
Yeah, and
I
I
know
I see my niece in the chat. She said Dirty Birds. That's the little MILB now that we have.
Hmm.
So
So do we have a MILB coming out in the future or what?
He's thinking.
well,
He gonna get his inspo from
Hey,
WV.
We're like forcing it on him.
hey,
No,
look.
he's a big Eagles fan. He's a big Eagles fan, and I know that's probably one of the closer pro teams. Bob, just
MILB, yeah, I got a few in the works,
okay.
All right.
and I would like to do hometown if I can get some of these things some things worked. So because you don't see many of the West Virginia Black Bears or the Dirty Bird hats. So
Word. I mean, listen, man. Again, like I said, for baseball, is there a certain team that you go for?
I don't have a baseball team.
Okay.
Mm.
A lot
I
of people
don't.
that are in West Virginia, they
I heard
like
that.
the
Cincinnati Reds
or
or
the Baltimore,
if
right?
or Baltimore or it was Cleveland and
They just gotta pick.
yeah
The surrounding
And,
states they pick.
right
Yeah.
right.
Realist, you got something else for him?
um, anything that anything interesting that has been catching your attention in the community lately?
Um, no, just the way I see it, stay positive, stay out the drama, and keep pushing. Do your craft.
Facts.
I like that.
Well said.
Yo, they wanted that Facebook story over there.
Oh, so the Facebook story. Yeah, hold on. I can show you guys real fast.
Oh, real quick, while he's going to get that, I want to show y'all the slide we have for Big Papa. You know what I'm saying? Straight out of West Virginia. We got to show off the slide with
Oh
some work
man,
put in. You know what I'm saying?
Big
West
Pop.
Virginia in the building. Is there a hat community in West Virginia? Would you say, Big Papa,
no
or
sir,
you by
no sir.
yourself?
Dang,
I've,
nothing over
I've got
there.
I've got a few people that I met through the hat group on Facebook, and that's from West Virginia, and it's a few far in between.
Yeah.
I think it's a total of about 6 that I know of, and it's 2 that I stay in contact with, and the other ones we hit once a week, every few weeks. But yeah, it's not a real hack community.
Yeah.
So
Any what would you say is your top 3 stores? Hat stores.
Wait, like of all time or like
No, right now.
right now?
right
This
now,
year.
This year. Since you've been collecting, we said like 2023, you said right?
We got to put you on the
uh,
big screen for that answer.
about yeah.
So go ahead.
Um,
Give us a good length time to let us know what's your top
What
3.
is your top 3 stores
oh man, you gonna put me on the spot like this?
right now?
Listen,
Um, I would have to say 9-5. Um,
Shut up.
let's see.
it's the kill spot here, everybody.
Wow. Shout out 9-5.
Hey, put y'all while
Hey.
Carl's thinking in the comments, man. Put y'all favorite stores right now. Y'all been ordering.
I
from.
mean, I'm keeping it real. I buy hats from 9-5. Hey,
Mhm.
so Toppers is putting out good hats.
Mhm.
You've got yeah, just about everybody's. I buy from everywhere.
Yeah.
I really don't have a top.
And that's
I buy-
actual facts. That is factual. If you look at what Carl be putting out and what he wears, he's wearing from all over the place.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Now, listen, I think we all do, but I think it comes to a time when you start
I
buying
think yeah.
more from a store more because you're like, wait, I just like what
Right.
things drop.
Yeah. I think right now I'm in a place where I'm buying hats from, that I just like. I don't even care what store the store is coming from. I've been buying from all over.
Facts.
This is crazy. Normally, and I gotta blame 95 North on that because they haven't come out with hats. It used to just be them. So
Yeah.
because their hats, there's a little pause right now, and they'll get back to the game. But I've been everywhere, man.
Yeah, they've been
But
dropping. 9-5 been dropping here or there.
Discord.
DPM been dropping crazy heat. Augusta.
You got Dothan,
freaking
like
Renards.
Dothan is coming out with some heat. They went from Cappy to
Damn.
now this heat. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, freaking Renards
Home
with the
game,
New York.
606.
With the New York.
We're
Go
gonna
ahead,
make
Weeds. You want to say something?
no, I said we're gonna make a poll next week probably or next week.
There's just so
Cool
many
game.
good stores, man.
I'll see
And
what.
if we didn't mention any
see.
stores, I'm sure
there's a
hold
lot
us
of
to it, because
stores.
you guys is Capanova. You know
And
what I'm
like,
saying?
Listen, even shout out almost they almost made me pull the plug. Toppers lately,
Mm,
toppers lately. I'm not gonna
mm,
lie, they had their 1 year anniversary,
I
and I
heard.
mm.
seen some of the stuff that they pulled out, and I said, "Wow, they
Talk about it.
almost made me pull the trigger on some topper stuff."
Listen,
But in,
man.
in New York, you got so many good stores in New York specifically. Caps USA, Diallo's, Renard's, Home Game, Capsule, not what was the one that we did today with Ange and them?
Capsule.
Yeah, Capsule been on a terror lately.
They have.
Just so many stores. So 606 been on a terror. I know they're not New York, but they terror. You know what I'm saying? Birdie. And then when 9.5 does drop, because you're right, their drops have been slowing down. But when they have been dropping like once every week, once every 2 weeks, he's been dropping some heat too.
Yeah.
So
I've got certain people. I got certain people that I follow, and I I try to support them when they come out with hats. And but yeah, it's just I'm the type, buy what you like.
Yeah.
Facts.
I try not
like.
I try not to get caught up in the hype, and I buy what I like. That's what I do.
For me, I'm at a point where, especially after doing this podcast and going out and doing videos and vlogs and meeting people, I'm at a point personally where I am buying almost directly from people that I meet, and I'm almost buying because of me liking their personality. Like it's almost like at that point where I'm like, yo, this guy is so cool that I'm gonna buy his hat because he's cool. And obviously they make good hats too. You know, I can't buy everybody's hat that I meet, but you know, the criteria is good person, good hat. You know what I'm saying? And if those two things happen, I'm buying their hat, and that's really how it's been for me lately. But once in a while, I'll see something that I really really like, and I'll just pull the trigger. I mean, like that Rihanna, we don't know Rihanna personally, but that drop that she had at Renard's a couple weeks ago, I bought both those New York Mets hats, because they were just insane. You know what I'm saying? And real quick to answer the question, this was the hat that was on Facebook today. This is my boy Banger. Shout out to Banger Brims. I talked about it last week a little bit when I was on the show. This is the one that I just posted on Instagram. It's still available at DPM. A couple sizes. So if you guys if you guys did bad, it dropped on Sunday. It's still available in some sizes. Go get it. Not in the full cast no more, to answer that question too. Now we're in a half a cast. So we're getting there. We're getting better. We're getting better, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Still can't use my thumb, but we're getting closer. We're getting closer. But yeah, shout out to y'all, man. We it's a lot of love in the building. But
wait, one more question.
Yeah.
I did hear you say that you wanted, Big Poppa, that you wanted to collab with some people. Can you share some people that you want to collab with? If you know,
or if you got already,
or somebody you want to, that you know that.
We just for one, look, I'm gonna tell you, I like to do some work with somebody that's down to earth, not not with all that hype, and just it's a few people.
Stay tuned.
Do you have more hash dropping?
Not yet, but just stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Just stay
I like
tuned.
that.
Just stay tuned. Wait, I might have something going, but just stay tuned.
Just stay tuned.
And like I said, I want to shout out to my boy Hats of Queens. I got to give it to him. And if y'all haven't checked out any of his hats, check out his hats. He put out the last few ones he put out's been nice. So
yeah, I think he just gave you a shout out also on Instagram.
My comments is clipped.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I think that's him on Instagram that he said shout out to Pop supporting me since day one. So I'm sure that's him. Um, so yeah, shout out to him working with exclusive and getting the opportunity to you, man. That's really dope. And he also got somebody else an opportunity. I think the guy's name was
Beans,
Exclusive Fitty or something like that.
Beans, 97 Beans.
Beans. Okay, yeah. So shout out to them for making that happen. That's dope, giving out new opportunities to people in the community, man. And Big Papa, you know, again, you have been a day one guy, you know what I'm saying, for us. And for us to finally be able, and this would have came regardless. Just the way that we try to mix match and do different episodes and bring different people on. As a pin creator, we would have got you on just as a pin creator. But the fact that you were able to create your own hat, it made me very happy. And that's why I wanted to make sure that we got to bring you on the show before your hat drops, because you deserve all of the flowers. You deserve all the support that you have received and that you will receive. Um, and just like you support us, we support right back. And man, it's just really been a journey. It's been a journey for everybody.
Yes,
And
sir.
man, it's love, bro. It's so much love. Like you see episodes that where we have guys who are who are hat designers in the game and they have a lot of drops, and then we have episodes like this where you're gonna have your first hat drop. And sometimes these kind of episodes, it just makes me it makes me so much more excited, because it just continues to show how this game is continuing to evolve and new people are continuing to get in. You know what I
Right.
mean?
What I want to say for the new people that's thinking about trying to do this, um, it's a process. It takes time. It don't happen overnight, and it can be stressful. It can be, and it's just take your time. Take your time and put your pen to your pad and do some work. Do some work. It takes time. Like I said, it took me months to get things to happen, and but yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. Yeah.
Do you think, is there any part of it, and this is, again, not to make anything negative, but is there any part of it or any time that you thought to yourself, man, this, I can't do this, or it's not going to happen for me? Did you ever feel that at any point in your journey?
Um. Yeah. Yeah. When I first started, it took me a few to learn the designing part and putting together and this and that. And if it wasn't for a couple people say no, we got you got to keep going. You just started, ain't no looking back. Well, my parents didn't raise no quitter, so
Yep.
Or
it's
Yep.
it's it's just I kept it pushing, and with the help of the community, the love and the support. Hey, I'm here. Hopefully, I can keep climbing and pushing out some nice crowns and pins to people.
Nice.
So, and
all right.
it's as long as you do good work in the community, you'll be okay. You'll be okay.
Word. Positive people bring positive energy, man. We know that. So, you, like I said, you one of those guys that always kept it positive, always brought positive energy, not only to us, but to others in the community. I seen you in other lives. I seen you posting on that Fitted Hat Society faithfully. You know what I'm saying? Like, you in there posting a new Fitted, you know what I'm saying? It is, and that's how you grow organically. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to force it, and then your opportunities come organically. Like I said, the fact that you won a competition is just it's incredible.
Yes.
Like that, you know what I'm saying? Like I know we already mentioned it, but it just needs to be said again that is a very big deal for you, because it's very different than just, oh, I like Big
Yes.
Papa, let me give him a hat. Like, nah, you won a competition, bro. So wear that proudly. We'll take that first place trophy and show it around. Like, yeah, I won this competition. This is what I got out of
Hey,
it.
the,
You know what I'm
the
saying?
the way I see it right now, can't nobody tell me anything. I believe I got the Marlins of the year.
Yeah, okay. We
Uh,
like
hey,
that. That's what
Marlins
we
of the
like
year
right there.
I
right
like
Uh-huh.
here,
that.
I believe.
Uh-huh.
I like that. I like
Yeah.
that.
Hey, shout out to him again. Exclusive fitted doesn't have a drop date yet, but if you continue to follow us and Big Papa, we will definitely get you guys dates once the dates are confirmed.
Yes.
We appreciate you being here, Big Papa. Obviously, we want you to stay for the remainder of the show, but
All
we'll
right.
get into the next part of the show.
Okay.
And Big Bro, we're gonna do you. What we doing here? Let me know.
I don't know, Jordan. Are you ready to fill in, or are we
I'll
going to
do
the
it. I'll do
next?
it. I'll do some pins. We got
Yeah,
some pins to talk
For
about.
yeah.
I can do
They're on the
some.
slide already.
I know we don't. Just do you have them in hand at all? Because I
I
personally
don't
didn't get them
have.
yet, but I know the what's going on.
Yeah. So I don't have. So I know that these are Brim Goons. Well, one of them is Brim Goons. The one with the gold foot, that's
That's
Sazuki.
Zazie.
So shout out to Sazuki. He got the gold. It looks like a sneaker, right? Like a gold footprint. Um,
So it's supposed to be like Thanos' boots,
Yep.
and you
With
see
the
in a
Infinity
set of
Stones.
pins,
Mm-hmm.
the Infinity Stones. Yeah, those are dope.
Ben, shout out to Ben in the comments. I said it took him long to learn. I'm assuming he's teasing you a little bit there.
That's got to be my boy Ben Loke.
Yeah, Ben Loke in the comments. Shout out to you,
That's
Ben.
my guy.
Appreciate
Man.
you.
That's my guy right there.
Always
Shout
showing
out to
love to
Ben.
everybody in the community.
Oh
Guy.
yeah.
Ben is one of those guys.
Like a
But
send me them logos.
so to get into these pins real fast, the goons, you got the Brim
That
Titan
Goons is
sneaker.
really nice.
It's the
Yep.
Thanos. The Thanos is like a Thanos sneaker. If you guys could see the Infinity Stones inside
Yep,
the
both-
sneaker.
they're
So
both-
really dope. Designed by Brim Titan, by Zazuki. So tap in with Zazuki Crowns. He's been on the show before. Great dude. Then we got Goons. So Goons actually dropped a hat at San Francisco CapCon. And first of all, shout out, and I reached out to Goons myself, and I DM'd him. I didn't get the hat, but I DM'd him, and I told him, I said, Goons, I think this might be your best hat yet. The hat was incredible. It was a Pirates hat, but it was a San Francisco Giants colorway. The way he did it, it was a Pirates. It was just amazing. It was an amazing hat. So he also dropped these pins at the San Francisco CapCon. So this one is like the train station map. This Goons right here that looks like a map in the inside. That's actually a train station map. I'm not sure exactly which train, but that I know that is that's the inspo behind it. And then the other one is the graffiti Goons, which I don't have this specific colorway, but I do have another. Let me see. Hold on. I think it's this one. Yeah. So ironically, Vanessa, it's on the Oreos. This is the Goons that he's dropping, but obviously this is the red one, but he dropped in an orange. So
Okay.
shout out to him. That joint is beautiful. Y'all see the way it looks right there. So he dropped in orange. So fire. But yeah, so that's our guy this week. We got Goons and Brim Titan / Sazuki. You guys already know. Hit them up in their DMs. Go see if they have any. I don't know if Goons has any of those pins remaining, but if he does, hit him up and I'm sure he'll hook you up. Now, that was it, right? For the pins, we only had those three. All right, Jules, take it away, my guy.
Yes, sir. So, as you guys know, every week we talk about sports. And first off, I want to start off by saying congratulations to the Florida Panthers winning the NHL Stanley Cup and keeping it in the U.S. And I'm not that happy because they beat the Rangers. Oh, we put this up already. I don't know how that got up there, but I guess we'll just leave it up there then. We'll go right into it. I want to talk about baseball. No more basketball, no more hockey, no more football, nothing but baseball until what, September? So, with that being said, we're almost at the halfway mark with this All-Star game, and the first ballot is in where they have the actual players that are going to be in the All-Star, but there are only two starters right now. You got Aaron Judge, and you got my guy Bryce Harper, the two top
Yeah.
guys who got the most votes, so they get an automatic start. So basically, what I wanted to go over this week is some fun stuff. I got some AL fans here, and I got some National League fans here. So we can go through it, man. In the AL, we got catcher battling. We got Adley Rushman and Salvador Perez. I think he's there just because it might be his last year, but I do think that start should go to Adley Rushman. And then I guess we don't have to go through all of these, but I wanted to go against some close ones. And a close one right here in the American League is Gunnar Henderson and Bobby Witt Jr., two great shortstops. Who do you guys believe should be starting All-Star game?
Give me Gunner.
Gunnar.
Give
You
me
guys
Gunner.
got I'm going Bobby because he's on my fantasy team.
I'm going Gunner
Gunner.
because he's nasty and MLB The Show.
I did hit a bomb with him earlier today. So all right, so you guys like Gunner. Now I got 4 outfielders, but only 2 are going to start because Judge is already starting. You got Juan Soto, Steven Kwan, Anthony Santander, and Kyle Tucker. Who y'all starting 2 next to Judge in that outfield?
Juan Soto, because he's going to be a Met next year.
Juan Soto easy. Give me that boy.
Don't he got the most votes?
No,
Judge
Judge
does.
had more than him, so he
Soto.
starts.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Bader is crazy. That's crazy. Bader is having a good year, though.
So
Bader is having a good year.
most people are saying Soto. There's still Steven Kwan and Anthony Santander and Kyle Tucker, but I think I'm gonna go Steven Kwan.
Okay.
His bat is he's just a pest out there. I'm going with him. And then we can go over to the National League. You got the catchers, doesn't matter. Second base. This is a tough one.
No, Kenneth, Kenneth, wait, hold on. Somebody screenshot it. Somebody screenshot it. Right? When Soto signs for the Mets next year, I'm bringing this comment back right here because Kenneth just said it's blasphemy what I just said.
Hey,
don't worry about it.
I guarantee you he's going to resign. But second base, National League is a tough one. Ketel Marte and Luis Arias.
Damn.
Gotta go Rise.
Rise. My man got his hitting.
Bro, that dude is incredible, bro.
Okay,
The Padres, I don't even understand.
All right, this is what I'm going to say. This is what I'm going to say. He's not starting second baseman for the Padres. He's starting first baseman right now. So since he left the Marlins, he's been playing first base with the Padres. I'm going Ketel Marte. I've been a huge fan of him. He's on my fantasy team like Bobby Witt. So I'm taking Ketel. I'm going Ketel.
Also, real fast, realist. Ben Loke said, "Hit him up. He got you." I don't know what that was about. Something earlier.
The logos.
That's my guy.
Okay. Shortstop. We got Mookie Betts and Trey Turner. Who you got?
Fuck Trey Turner.
Mookie Betts is hurt now, ain't he?
Mookie's hurt. No.
He is hurt. He is hurt.
So Trey Turner's gonna take that.
So Trey Turner probably will get the start because of injury.
Trey's actually incredible.
All right, say he wasn't injured. Who you guys got?
Lindor.
Trey Turner.
Right. He's not even part of the damn
Which
thing.
is actually crazy.
It's not crazy. It's not crazy.
I mean,
this is NL. It's not crazy because they are just turning their season around. So
but he has been playing good. I'm saying, but yeah, I got
recently, yes. But I understand why he didn't get voted in. I'm a big Lindor fan. So I understand why he didn't make it. I wish he did.
Remember at the beginning they wanted to get rid of him.
I know
nobody wanted to do that, Vanessa. Nobody wants to do that.
I'm just saying.
Nobody wants. I got
those are the rumors.
Lindor jerseys.
They were talking about getting rid of Pete too. I don't know what's going on over there.
I hope not. Listen, honestly, if the Mets get rid of Pete, I might actually spread. I might cry. Real tears.
Listen, we were gonna talk trade deadline today, but I said nah, it's gonna get too heated. So outfield. All right, wait. So y'all going wait, what was it?
Turner.
It was
Trey Turner for sure.
Okay.
Turner.
All right.
It's got to be Turner.
Outfield. They've got 5 because Bryce Harper is what is he, a DH?
First baseman.
First baseman.
Mhm.
Okay, outfield they got a 5. I'm sorry, 6. God dang. Jurickson Profar, Christian Yelich, Teoscar Hernandez, Tatis Jr., Brandon Marsh, and Nick Castellanos. So you got 2 Phillies, 2
Nick
Padres,
Castellanos is crazy in there.
Dodgers, and Brewers.
Too.
So
Yeah,
all
but
right,
they're playing good. They
yeah, but Castellanos in there is
okay.
crazy.
Okay, let me say this too.
B. Marsh.
When they did the votes, you could vote up to 5 times a day. So that just means a lot of Philly fans were just ODing on the
they're
votes.
insane. Philly
No,
fans
just
are
playing,
insane.
just
So they
playing.
definitely inflated the
No,
votes.
that's-
for
Jordan
sure.
Jordan was
what it
5
was,
times
right?
every day from different
5
accounts.
times every
I was
day.
about to say that's not even a joke. You think that's exactly what they were doing.
How many we have to pick here?
3. You got to pick 3.
B. Marsh, Tatis. I forgot.
I'll take
what I
I'll
wanna
take
think of?
Tatis.
Who
I
do you
want
I'll
to
take
want?
say
Tatis.
Profar.
Who?
Profar?
Yeah, I
He's
think I want to do
batting really
Profar for
well.
the third because he kind of like
He just hit a walk-off too. He's in people's faces.
I would definitely take Tatis.
Yeah.
I'll take Yelich because Yelich is just a good guy.
Yeah.
Like, he is just cool. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I hurts my heart to say this, but I like Brandon Marsh.
I like him too.
He's cool. He's cool.
Vanessa, you haven't said one thing about these guys. What are you thinking?
Vanessa's just a Met hater. That's
Are you
why.
even excited for the All-Star game? We're about to see the
True.
best players
Agreed.
in the MLB play on the same field. I think it's one of the coolest things
trying
out
to
there.
think who I'll pick. I think I would pick Marsh, one of them.
Nice.
Hernandez.
Go.
Teoscar Hernandez, because you're a Dodger fan.
I'm not a Dodger fan,
Whatever.
but I'm for sure not a Mets fan.
Yeah, we
That's
know.
for sure. I wouldn't know who would be the third one. I don't think Tatis would be it.
You're
Really?
No.
He's not a gold. He's a platinum.
He's a
glove.
platinum glove.
Platinum glove, and he does it. He's a shortstop as a
But you know
platinum
why?
glove in
It's
right
just that
field.
I don't really care for him.
That's tough.
Okay,
I gotta take you
I
to
get it.
Padres game.
I like Tatis actually.
He's
I
got a
think he's
cannon
player,
over
but I
there.
just don't care for it. Like, if you look at some players and you're just like,
Damn.
I feel
I
that.
don't like him.
Okay.
I'm not saying he's a
Alright.
bad player.
Maybe it's the roids. Maybe the roids are still.
Oh, see.
Well, listen, y'all. I wanted to start off this baseball season and talking baseball every week with y'all with something fun with the All-Star ballot. Next week we'll get into some more baseball stuff. But again, this is my sports segment. Without baseball, there are no caps. Off to you, Justin.
Word. So yeah, I know what we do every single week. We got curveball of the week. And I'm gonna highlight one specific person, but it's been a string of situations happening that we're gonna get into. So my curveball of the week is Ryan Garcia retiring because he tested positive for steroids. Yes, RIP Willie Mays for sure. I
Yeah.
know we talked about that last week's episode.
Yeah, I don't think Kenneth saw that. So
Yeah,
if you didn't, go check out that last week's episode, Kenneth. It was a really good segment.
Yeah.
Shout out to so with Ryan Garcia, this situation is really weird. And I don't understand it. And that's why I kind of made it on curveball more than just him retiring and then whatever the case is. I'm just very confused as to how 2-3 months after a fight does he finally get the test results that is positive. Like, I don't get it. I don't get why, if he didn't test positive right away, the fight just didn't count or just canceled. It just seems like a really weird situation. It seems like boxing just wanted the fight to happen, and then later on they're kind of backtracking to say that he failed the drug test. He's saying that he didn't take drugs and that they fabricated it, or that somebody planted something in his day-to-day supplements. it's just really weird to me, man. You got Ryan Garcia, who's been a fighter his whole life. He's a big time guy. Would he just randomly take a step? Like, I don't know. I don't know, and I want to hear what y'all have to think because this is a very fascinating story to me.
Go ahead, Big
Probably-
Papa. You go ahead. Tell us what you think, because we all been talking. I want to know what's on your mind.
He know what he was doing. He knew what he was doing, I believe.
So you think he cheated intentionally?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. Jordan, I want to save you for last because you're actually involved in some combat sports. So I want to save your opinion for last. But what you got, Big Papa? What else?
I don't think it don't take too much to check for steroids. Hey,
So you think boxing knew this and they just let it happen for the money?
Yeah.
So yeah, like I feel like that's worse.
I hate to say it, but it's like every sport. It's about the money.
Yeah.
It's about the money.
I mean, I also feel like they're losing a lot with UFC, and boxing is a sport where, me personally, I feel like the way this whole fight went about, the way Garcia's been acting, it's really, they're really just trying to put eyes on the sport. And I don't know. I don't know what to believe. I don't know to believe if he actually took the steroids or if he's okay with being the bad guy, saying he's a good guy. You know what I'm saying? It brings us to moments like this where we're talking about it. And I think that in all true reality, this is a play to get more people talking about boxing. And it sucks because at the same time, Devin Haney, he got his ass beat, whether it was with the steroids or not. I think he's embarrassed no matter what. He wants them to take down the fight, and they won't.
They
And
did take it
then
off his record at least, but they're
they
not
took
taking it off of they're not taking the film
win.
off.
Yeah, it doesn't count as a no. It went
They
down as a
make it
no contest,
no
but
contest.
it's a no contest. But he's losing his belt. Is it because he's taken a year off? That's why he lost the belt. Because he lost the belt.
Who?
They stripped him of a belt. They gave it to
Garcia?
somebody else. No,
Yeah.
Haney.
Yeah.
Nah, but I thought
They took it. That fight wasn't for a belt. What I'm saying is, in
No,
general,
because
they stripped. Is it because he's taken a year off?
Yeah. You
Okay.
can't just choose not to fight just because you
Yes.
don't want to.
Okay,
Correct.
Yeah.
okay.
That's my fault. Yeah, you're right. And before that,
He's looking up.
the belt would have been on the line if he would have never been overweight.
Yeah.
Right.
So
And so okay, so we got that perspective. We got the perspective of us being like it's weird. But now, Jordan, you're somebody who has practiced combat sports and you're involved in combat sports. What do you feel like from that perspective of competing in this type of sport? How do you feel about it?
I will say there's one individual martial art where steroids are rampant, and that's jujitsu, and that's like really the most practiced worldwide martial art. You know what I mean? Like you'll see a lot of people going to jujitsu class and the gis and all that, but when it comes to not recreational, and when it comes to a sport where people are really doing it for money and are like there are true governing bodies taking care of the athletes with the sport like this, because that's a big reason why jiu-jitsu has the steroid use. There's no one governing body over jiu-jitsu. The cool thing about boxing, if I'm not mistaken, because I always say it's not like my main, the Ali Act. So it's one governing body over boxing, the WBC,
Oh,
and they take care and they run up every. I don't know. They take care of testing. They take care of all their stuff. They have their individual guys, and it really is likely that the test might have taken some time to get out after the fight. I will say, but to be honest, probably not, because I know guys are tested not on schedule. They're tested at random times, at all times of days, and they have. And I just want to say that, yo, whatever you're taking, like you need to let someone know. The excuse of like, oh, I didn't know I took something, or like,
That's
oh, whatever with
that's
it, like,
and that's
nah.
the play they always like to take. And I feel like sometimes it can be true, right? You hire different trainers for every fight. There's always someone new that you update. You don't know what supplements they're giving you. You don't know, um, if that was,
These
a
guys
setup.
have
And
guys they
that's not,
can
he's not
call
claiming
at
that.
any
It's just,
time.
yeah, it can be anything. That I feel like it's hard to believe that he didn't know, but I wouldn't be surprised, like, if he actually didn't know. It's hard to believe that he didn't know, but at the same
USADA was a
time,
government agency. That's why the UFC is with someone else now, if I'm not mistaken. I forget their name. They stopped working with USADA, but USADA was like a really good like United States anti-doping agency. Like they were on it. And
yeah,
another example why I wanted to talk about, Ryan Garcia was a pretty big UFC fighter. Khalil Roundtree was suspended recently for performance enhancers. See, but like we were saying, his case was the whole like, oh, I took something after I took it. I realized that it had X in it.
hmm
Well, bro, before you take something, like you have like 4 phone numbers that you can call at literally any time of night, and they will say yes or no.
yeah,
And I'm just
Yeah.
like at that, especially at that level, bro. There's no when it comes to fucking Cage Fury in my local jujitsu competition, like they don't care. But
hey,
when it comes to this, Ryan Garcia has a guy at 24 hours a day. He can call and say, "Hey, am I allowed to take this or am I not allowed to take this?"
yeah, I
And
do, I
he's
do, I do feel like it's like stealing at work. You know what I'm saying? You're stealing
oh,
from
this,
the sport when you take supplements and you're taking away from your opponent and stuff. So I do not condone it. Like we just spoke about Tatis, when he broke his wrist, he said why he knew he took it. He wanted to get healthy. He just had a GM spend over hundreds of $1 million, and he got into an accident on a motorcycle accident that wasn't a baseball activity, and he felt bad. But there's no excuse. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't do that. You can't do that in these sports, especially combat sport where you're fighting and you
when
can
you're
hurt someone.
punching
There's
someone in the
people,
face.
yeah, there's
That's
people
why
that die.
that's why I just have
Right.
like because
Yeah,
you're
I
not
I
you're
I
not
I
throwing a
don't,
ball, bro. You're trying to like
and
inflict
that's
damage
where
on another
that's
person.
where I say it. Do you really think he did it? Do you think Ryan Garcia? Because in that aspect, now you got to look at him. If you put it in that perspective, do you think he's that type of person to take steroids and want to, knowing that you can really hurt somebody? Or like, did he know that? You know what I'm saying? Because if he did, I don't think
Yes,
anybody should be condoning
he's
him near
very
follow
very
him,
well.
or you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, if that's the case, if you knew what you were doing, you should be out of the sport. You should be suspended, in my
Right.
opinion, longer than 1 year.
Not
You
only
know.
Oh
that,
yeah.
not only
So
that,
where's the disconnect where they only suspended him from a year? Did he actually know, or was it something he didn't know he took? The doctors, confirmed that they gave it to him and he didn't know, and that's why they only suspended him for a year. Like, what's the actual scenario? And of course, like any sport, they're gonna tell us what they want us to hear, and probably the right there in the horizon, we're not gonna see the full picture of what happened.
Yeah. What you was gonna
my
say, Realist?
my cash called us Trump supporters.
no, I was gonna say it's hard for me to believe that he took steroids. I mean, they fought 8 times or 7 times. Like, what's the sense of taking steroids on this one fight? I'm
Yeah,
just
like he didn't take steroids versus Davis, but he took steroids versus Haney. Like I don't
like,
know. It don't
I'm
make sense to
just
me.
yeah, like, but I mean, he also was talking crazy in the public world, so I don't know if that has to do a lot with people in boxing.
Maybe the only reason why
Yeah.
I can see you say the Davis thing, I can see him. I'm sorry, Carl. The only reason why I could see him taking it is because he felt like he had to come back from something. You know what I'm saying? Like I can see that mindset, but I strongly believe a doctor messed up and gave him something, and that's what I believe. But it is what it is. I'm tank all the way, so I don't care.
Yeah.
Big Papa, do you watch fighting or boxing or UFC and stuff like that?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. So you were familiar with this. This is not new to you.
Right, right. It's
Okay.
nothing new.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys know how we end the show. Usually we love to tip our cap and we give
Oh,
props. But
real quick. Okay, someone.
I'm about to say, but before we do that,
Oh,
I wanted to bring some attention to a situation that happened in New York City this week.
yes, sir.
This is not. I don't want it to be confused. This is not a curveball because something like this isn't like a curveball. Isn't like one of those things. If you're from the New York community, resale community, you know about and I'm just gonna bring up his Instagram. This is Upsell Crack. Um, and this is a really big reseller in the community, and unfortunately, his life was taken this week.
Yeah.
And as you can see here, he this is a photo shoot that he actually did with Society Hates Chapo literally 5 days ago. So yeah, see how recent this was. And I just wanted to yeah, Kenneth, the sneaker community as a whole, this guy is one of the biggest resellers
Yeah, I've stood on lines with him before.
in the United States. I mean, definitely New York, but like in general, in the whole community. So I did want to give a moment of silence. Maybe we could give him 30 seconds, moment of silence, and just kind of pay our respects to him. So if you guys don't mind for 30 seconds, we'll let him have a moment. So I just wanted to say one more time, I'm saying rest in peace to him. You know, you never want to see anything like this happen in your community, in the community in general. And the specific situation, if you need to, if you guys don't know, just go ahead and look it up. I don't want to talk about it on the live, but shout out to him, shout out to his family. We with them in every step of the way. I can't say I know him personally, but I know a lot of people who have who do know him personally.
Yeah.
And everybody knows him just from knowing him, but I'm talking about from a personal level. I can't come up here and say that, but just wanted to give him that moment. What I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who's out there doing work like this, and just be careful out there, man. Be careful in everything you guys do, because you never know. You know what I'm saying? You just never know, guys. So, to end the show today, you guys know what we like to do. We like to tip our caps to the community. That is a baseball expression for just giving props or giving your flowers. So let's end that show on a positive note.
Yes, sir.
And let's get right into it. I already know the computer picked Jordan to go first. Jordan, what you got for us?
I'll tip my cap to another Caps and Curveballs episode 45.
Said that right on the
To
45
you, Big
mark.
Papa, since episode 2.
Yes, sir.
The beginning. To the community as always, to everyone watching, to the team. Appreciate y'all. Watch our show on Sunday morning. Keep your eyes peeled for some Caps and Curveballs hats. We got some shit on the way.
I missed it. What he said.
You're gonna have to watch it back.
I was just saying, go back.
All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, it's me. I want to tip my crown to the team. Carl, for supporting us on both shows and everything that we do, pins, hats, everything. We appreciate you. Much love.
Thank you.
My bad. Sorry.
You want me to do it? I got it. I got it.
Yeah. I don't want to click out again. I'm nervous.
Well, I want to tip my crown to another great episode. Shout out to Big Papa, coming strong, genuine, as a supporter in the community. Not only us, but everybody that I could think of. Talk about Carl with good praises. And of course, to all our supporters that are tuned in on Thursdays, baby. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all. Tipping my crown to Carl, man. Um, big shout out to you. I think this is super cool that you earned this opportunity. It wasn't given to you, and you agreed. Not only did we ask you, but you also agreed to come on the show and share with us. So I want to tip my crown to you from being a supporter from the beginning on the second episode to being here with your first crown, your pins, and just doing it the way you want to do it, not the way most people probably would do it because that's how everyone else in the community is doing it. So thank you for being an example for people in the community who may um, not know where to start this show. They can see this show and see your story and align with that. So thank you so much.
Yes. Mhm. I tip my cap to Caps and Curveballs for allowing me on their platform, and to the community for the love and support, and just some of them take me under the wings, and just the love and support. That's about it. And keep rocking. As long as you keep rocking with me, I rock with y'all. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Word. So I'll go ahead and end it off, guys. Tip of my cap to day one, or I guess day two supporter, Big Papa. Honestly, like I've said it many times. I'm not trying to be like corny or keep repeating it, but honestly, it really is an honor to have somebody who it sometimes seems like the other way around, like, oh, they Captain Curveball is, I'm gonna be on their show, but really we were excited. We were like, yo, Carl's gonna be on our show, like, you know what I'm saying, like it was that type of vibe, like where we were like, it's just an amazing feeling to see, like, again, you just grow right in front of us, like from literally a supporter, pin creator, and now hat creator. And as people who are going through that process as well, I'm sure that's what kind of Jordan mentioned, that we got some stuff on the way. We're getting that same joy and feeling as you. And it just really is such a genuine feeling to be able to give someone like you a platform, because you deserve it. You know what I'm saying? You deserve it big time.
Yes.
And like Julian said, it wasn't given, it was earned. So even though we said the word given a couple times, we all know that it was truly earned.
Right.
Also, tip of my cap to everybody out there who supports us every day. The guys in the community who spread positivity, because that's what we're here for. We're here to spread positivity, and that's what we want to continue to do. And that's through it all. You know what I'm saying? There's no place for us personally. There's no place for anything other than that, because that's not why we created this show. We wanted to continue to spread love, because we could all succeed. We could all do well. So that's what we're gonna continue to do. That's what we're gonna continue to spread. And just I'm glad everybody could be in the building today. Shout out to my guy Malvin. He couldn't make it, but he's here in spirit. So thank you, Malvin. You already know the vibes. We'll catch you next week. Shout out to everybody. We'll see you guys Sunday. Coffee chat.
Peace.